Make sure you subscribe, girl. Please subscribe to my channel. It is free. Guys, living with your African parents is not easy at all. It's not easy. As they always say, if you haven't started, don't start. Because when you start, it might get out of loose, you know. Move on. And it was actually a gent. This man though. After God, fear men. Whether friends or anything, just be cautious. Hey loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video. Today's video is a mukbang. It's been a long while I've done a mukbang video, and I just got the idea right now, just after I have baked some what are they called, bananas, and yeah, that is what we have here. Trust me, they look good, but they don't actually taste that great. I know most YouTubers tell you that, you know, they look bad but they taste good. Mine today it's opposite. I think I'll just find a better recipe, and I'm having it with dairy yogurt because I didn't have any other sauce to have them with. And we are not supposed to have food in the bedroom because this is my filming area, but you're gonna do it anyhow because content. So while I was eating them, I got this content, and yeah, let's take a thumbnail. Supporter. So the content is when was the last time. I have done a video of when was the first time, and it didn't do that well. So I got this idea of when was the last time from over 25 channel that did it a while back. So I wrote down the questions. I have 10 questions that I'm gonna answer for you guys as honest as I can. What do you think about my new? I'm really finding hairstyles to, you know, ways to style this hairstyle because it can be really boring, you know. Bob hairstyles are the most difficult ones to style. If you do not like the sound of food or someone talking while they're eating, then this video might not be for you, but I'll urge you to kindly subscribe because it's free. I need that, guys. Question number 1 says, when was the last time you did something for the first time? That should be on my birthday when I intentionally celebrated my birthday for the first time. Like, yeah, before it was my childhood mother that used to make it a celebration, but for the first time I celebrated my birthday. And also this year when I first, like, courageously asked a phone number from a friend that I really like and I wanted him to be in my life, and that was my birthday. Okay, when was the last app you checked on your phone? That should be YouTube. YouTube and Chrome. Actually today, back to the first question, the last time I did something for the first time, I looked at Skillshare today and actually watched 2 whole courses. I took 2 whole courses today on Skillshare. So yeah, apparently today was the last time I did something for the first time, and that was check on Skillshare. Thanks to our content creators who are sponsored by Skillshare, and now we can get the premium, you know, premium whatever, like go and learn some free online courses. And yes, I learned some amazing courses of Instagram marketing strategies and how to be a freelancer, work no work, you know. Yeah, that is the last time. And so the last apps I checked was YouTube, watching some YouTube videos, and also Chrome for the same course. The last time you checked your bank account. Jesus, you love me too much, oh, too much, oh, excess love, oh. Actually, I've never checked my bank account. Ever since I opened it when I was joining uni, I've never used that account. In short, I do not have a bank account. First of all, where is the payslip? For me to be having a bank account. In short, I do not have. In short, I do not have the money even to put in the bank itself. So why should I have a bank account? But yeah, that is it. I don't have a bank account. Your last date? When was your last date? Doesn't have to be a romantic date. That should be my birthday date, my birthday boy. I asked him out on my birthday a few days, so we were planning, and so I chose the location and everything, and we just did it. Yeah, we did it. So that was a birthday date. Yeah, romantic date. Actually, I've never had a romantic date, have I? The last date before this birthday one was last year when I had an ice cream date with Ruth. Thanks so much, babes. That was my last date. Before that was a date with a subscriber. Hmm? The date with the subscriber was after meeting Creamy Ruth. Yeah, check out my channel if you haven't watched those videos. I filmed them. I filmed everything. Just like I'm always consistent. So go and check out those videos. I'll link them in the description box if I remember. I'm kind of forgetting to eat. And actually, I did cook broccoli too. I was just lazy to like cook them like the normal way of making stew. I wanted something that is fast, and the oven is just there for me. Who was the last person who broke your heart? Mm. To be honest, I always consider myself that I've never been heartbroken. Like you're just heartbroken. How? They leave you next. You pick the next. But I am actually the heartbreaker, so I can't really blame my life. But often in my relationships, whether it's friendship or something, I always get heartbroken with, like feeling bad with small things. So my last heartbreak should be a friendly heartbreak. I lost a friend, not death, as in we stopped being friends. So that was a really bad heartbreak. Like I used to think about them, I used to miss them, I used to get back to them, they don't want to talk to me. I'll go to know one more. So yeah, I moved on. In fact, the other day, some few days ago, I was actually reading my diary. I actually do read my diary to see the emotions that I used to experience that made me write down, and I can no longer relate to them. And I was calling people that, I was like, oh, you actually made me have a really beautiful experience in my life. And I was calling them, and the ones that they were like the heartbreak, I really documented that in detail, and it helped me heal. And I was like, it's really funny that, something that you put attention to right now is what is bothering you. But once you remove that attention, it won't bother you anymore. So now, even I'm just okay with the friend being wherever they are. If they're watching this video, boo, I miss you though. But yeah, so I just cherish the moments we shared during that time of us being friends. And now I move on, and it was actually a gent. This men though. After God, fear men. Whether friends or anything, just be cautious. Yeah. The last time when was the last time you boarded a plane? I've never boarded a plane, guys. It's my dream that one day I'm gonna board that plane. Obviously, I have to, at least before I die. When was the last concert I attended? Now I feel like my life is really boring, yeah? I've never attended a concert, but definitely in my lifetime, I must attend a concert of my favorite artist, my crush, my spiritual husband, my everything, Rayvanny. And his concerts are mostly in Tanzania, of course, that is his country. But he has had one in Carnival, the Coke Studio one in Kenya. I did attend that. So when I'll be able to attend one of his concerts, I'm gonna attend in future. Amen. Amen. I speak it into existence. When was the last time you got drunk? I don't drink. Now I feel like my life is really boring, huh? I don't drink. I've never drank, but never say never. That's on period. I really know the first time that I'll ever drink, I'll probably document it for my YouTube channel so that you guys can see me messing up my life. But I'm not speaking that into existence. I just don't desire. I don't drink because of my beliefs and maybe a little bit of spiritual reasons or faith. I know the Bible doesn't say don't drink, just it discourages drunkenness. But as they always say, if you haven't started, don't start, because when you start, it might get out of loose. I have 2 more questions, and I still have a lot of food to go. This apparently was supposed to be a mukbang. That is a bad. It's actually not tasty, and I might not finish it. I'll just take it to the kitchen or in the fridge, but I know people are not going to be interested in it anyway, so I'll just have to be the one to eat it. Because it's spicy. Most people in my house don't eat spices. Their life is boring, guys. If you're one of those people who don't eat spices, your life is boring. You need spices in your life, huh? In your food. Yeah. If you want to make this, use bananas that are almost ripe. These ones were like zile mbichi kabisa, but some of them were starting to ripen. I think those ones are the sweeter ones when I'm eating them. The rest ain't tasty. When was the last time you got arrested? Guys, I am a good girl. I have never been arrested. I have never crossed my path with the law, neither with the government or anything like that. I'm just as pure as a crystal. I've actually never been arrested. When was the last time you got into a fight? Well, since my sister moved back home, we have verbal fights every now and then because, yeah, siblings are just like that. I don't blame her. We are just like that and we move. And you know, you just assume everything is okay. You move like everything is just fine. You just keep on with life. So yeah, that is my last fight. Like every time verbal noises here and there because we really differ in different things, like in everything. Ooh, and my last fight verbal was with my dad. Guys, living with your African parents is not easy at all. It's not easy. I know they tell you, move back home, save as much money as you can, don't run into responsibility, paying rent and doing all of this. But it's not easy. African parents are just on another level, So yeah, the last fight was with me and my dad, and it was about what I want to do with my life. And y'all know, Sis here doesn't know. So I want to do so many different things at the same time. He doesn't agree with me. He thinks I don't know what to do with my life. So that is just what African parents think. But we'll see. I'm gonna start with one, go to the next, but the problem is that he disapproves everything I want to do. So what do I do? What do I do? I'm gonna try to be persistent. And yeah, guys, those were the only 10 questions that they asked each other. I wish they were more, but let me know in the comment section if you have any when was the last time question. I can rather answer you, okay? And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, girl. Please subscribe to my channel. It is free. I've actually sabotaged my workout for me to come here and film this video. Anyway, I'm going to work out, and yeah, make sure you watch my videos. Actually, if you've gotten to this end, nakulove. How do they do it? Nakulove. Okay, I'm crazy and I know it. Anyway, bye guys.